Hi everyone, Dorothy right here, your chair yoga and meditation instructor. Thank you so much for coming to class today. I want to remind you that our programs have changed a little bit. I start out with a 3 to 5 minute meditation practice, just kind of getting you in tune with your breath, helping you calm down all of that stress. I feel like with continued practice with that, maybe you'll embrace that a little bit easier. I invite you to do that at the end of class. It's soothing, or maybe even in the evening, any time of the day that you really need that. Come back to it. Please enjoy it. So we'll start out with that, and we'll always end the class with about 20-25 minutes of yoga. And today we've had some special requests that we'll work on. So today we will be working entirely out of a chair. No standing, so you won't have to worry about getting up and down today, nice and comfortable. So as we do this, I named our meditation class today, Settle. I love that word, especially for what's going on right now. When you settle or take a seat and rock forward and back and start to get grounded and weighted, it implies that you have a little bit of patience and a little bit of reflection both on your breath and how your body feels. So let's tune into that today as a group. And I invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out as you settle into your seat. I also invite you to take your palms up. It just kind of helps you relax your upper body as you get into the rhythm of your breath. So the first few breaths that we take are just very natural, in and out. You're not setting a rhythm at all. You're just, again, finding that breath, appreciating it, and connecting to it, in and out. No rush. No judgment. Just let it flow in and out. Again, feeling heavier in your seat. Couple more breaths like that. And I want to remind you that meditation is a practice. It takes time to find what you need for that, to find your routine, to find the time to sit down and commit to that, tuning into your breath, again, in and out. Practice isn't easy, but if you tune into your breath while tuning into your emotions and the tension that you hold into your body, you can see how healing this practice can be. So as you settle into your seat, let's physically own your space. Honor your space by homing into the pace of your breath. So here we go. We're going to sit up tall here. Feet planted, seat planted, spine tall, lengthening through the crown of your head. Just allows more of a gap for you to take a big, strong breath. And remaining upright, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. This time when you inhale, start to lift your navel in and up. And then exhale, pushing that breath down actively into your navel. Now you may be able to hear my breath as I push and force it up and then back down. But I don't want you to over-exaggerate that. I just want you to feel that flow up and back down. One more just like that. Now here I want you to tune into any feelings that may arise. Notice if your body tension is starting to relax here. Just be aware of what shows up for you. In and out. Now some people are really good at this, so I'm going to teach you Ujjayi breath. That's being able to close off the back of your throat, making your breath audible. So easiest way to do that is to bring the tongue to the top of your mouth, the roof of your mouth, and inhale. And exhale, keeping that there, closing the throat. Now for me, I describe that as maybe making the sound of an ocean with your throat. As you're breathing in and out. One more. Or Darth Vader. Sound of traffic. Just kind of depends on what your imagination tells you today. Now, as you breathe in and out like that, like I said, that's called your Ujjayi breath. It's just forcing that breath in and out. What it does is it actively moves that air in and out. Again, try one more big breath like that. Also helps slow down your blood pressure and heart rate, anxiety and stress that go along with that. That's the homeostasis of your body. So this time when you breathe in like that, we're going to soften it. We're going to try to hold it. So inhale. Most people can hold that breath for a count of 1, 2 to 3. So let's do that together. Inhale. Trying to be as loud as possible. And then exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. 3. Pushing that air down to the belly. Here we go for breath 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Growing through the crown of the head. Exhale down. Now this time we're going to try to hold that breath at the top at the count of 3. Maybe you're at a 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold that inhale for 1 second and then exhale. Push that breath back down to the belly. If this helps, you can put one hand over your chest and the other to the belly, and then inhale, breathe into the chest. Again, trying to make it audible. Hold it at the top, and then exhale down to the belly. Let's take 6 more sequences of breath like that. Close your eyes and just tune in. Exhale down to the belly. Again, try to close your throat. Try to make it audible. Inhale, lift through the chest. Stay tall through the back. Exhale down through the belly. See if you can relax some tension. 2 more breaths. Active and tall. Inhale through the chest. Exhale down to the belly. Dropping your hands on your lap. We're going to take a couple more just soft breaths. This time, no intention, no judgment, just breathing in and out, finding your own personal rhythm. And then here we're going to take one collective breath together. Inhale, nice ease, sit, lifting through the chest, and exhale. Grateful to practice meditation with you today. Namaste. So like I said, if you feel the need at any time during the day or the evening, if that helps slow you down or at least helps you tune into your breath for a few minutes, please do that. And then we'll go right into our chair yoga practice. So since we're already seated, rooted really well, I want you to just go ahead and put your hands on your knees. Like I said before, we had a special request for the neck, shoulders, chest. So we're going to be working mostly with the upper body. Maybe a little bit of back and twisting in there too for digestion. So staying up tall. We'll start with some shoulder shrugs. So slowly bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then exhale down. We're being nice and soft right now. Don't be too forceful. So inhale, raise the shoulders only up. Maybe the elbows come up with it. Exhale back down. Nice and soft. Inhale, lift them up again. Exhale, lower them back down. Now this time, we're going to swing our arms down, around and up, arm raise up overhead. Exhale, prayer hands down through the center of the body. We're going to do 2 more like that. Inhale, sweeping your arms up slowly, up overhead if possible. Exhale, down through the middle of your heart. Now for those of us that have shoulder issues, I'm going to show you a modified way. Inhale up, and as soon as those shoulders start to strain, you can bring those arms forward. Exhale back down. We'll do 1 more together. Inhale, sweep them up. And exhale, prayer hands back down. You move at the pace of your breath. Very good. Rest your hands back down slowly. And we'll do some spine circles. So root your feet down, root your hips down, hands over your knees. That just encourages you to stay up tall. The only thing you could do here by cheating would be to slouch. So stay up tall, active through the shoulders, lean forward first, and then shift your weight over to the left, back, around, right, and then forward. So for some of you, you may be really flexible and can take a big circle or go really fast, or some of us might be tight. You just do you today. It's my favorite saying in yoga, you do you. Gotta tune in to what your body needs. Natural breathing here. And I invite you to go at the pace of your breath. That'll tell you kind of how you're feeling today. If you're feeling real excited or real relaxed. A couple more rotations to that side. If this is difficult, you can crisscross your arms, or if it hurts your lower back, keep it tight. Close your eyes. Breathe into any spaces that are tight. Start to slow down and shift the other direction. Nice and easy. Keeping your back as tall as you can, natural breathing. Notice if you are a little bit more flexible, rotating this way or not. And if that's difficult, again, crisscross your arms or close your eyes. Tune in to the flow of this spine circle. Okay? Start to slow it down. And the next set of poses we're going to do is cat-cow. That is flexion and extension of the spine. I always like to start out with that in the morning. We sit down way too much, or even getting up, laying from the bed. So we'll do 5 soft. Place your hands on your knees and make a fist for me. And this is for directional movement. Inhale, bring the elbows back. So shoulder blades are going to go back, chest forward, look up if possible, if you have no neck restrictions. And as you exhale, you'll go down and just kind of slouch forward and shake out anything that no longer serves you. Really relax forward. Inhale, follow your breath and come back. And as soon as you need to exhale, collapse forward, take your head down, hands down, shake out anything that no longer serves you. Inhale, open up, soft. Exhale, lean down, look down, soft. 2 more. Inhale, open up. And then follow your breath back down. We're still just warming up. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, collapse, relax. Shake it out. Good. Sitting up tall again. And now we'll go into a short little spinal twist. So this time we're going to do an arm raise. Inhale, raise those arms up. And exhale, take your hands back down to prayer. Keeping your back nice and tall. What I'd like for you to do at this point is turn your chest over towards the left. And you're going to stop turning when your back tells you to. We're all a little bit different. And this is my tight side. You'll notice that, and when we do our other side. So once we get here, what I'd like for you to try to do is either find your thigh or lean forward. So notice how I'm taking my elbow to my knee, my thigh, or you can take it to the alternate thigh if you're tight like me today. Wherever you find yourself, don't slouch forward. Keep your prayer hands here. Press the elbow into the thigh. Inhale, and then try to look up towards the ceiling. So notice I'm rooting my feet down. Inhale, looking up, so you'll notice that spinal twist. Inhale, exhale. And you're going to want to breathe into your left side. Inhale, exhale. Like I said, this is very good for your digestion. Hold it for 1 more breath. And to untwist, to come out, you're going to take your arms up overhead first. And then exhale, prayer hands back down. Couple of breaths just to let your back soothe. Other side. Inhale, prayer hand, bring those arms up. Exhale, bring those prayer hands down. This time we're going to be twisting over to the right side. So wherever you find yourself, if you're tight, you can go over to the left knee. If you have a little bit more flexibility, take it to the right knee. Elbow to the knee, Root those prayer hands down, then inhale. See if you can elongate through your spine and crown of head. And look up towards the ceiling, rooting those feet down, and breathe. Again, breathe into that right side. Hang in there. One more breath. And to come out, we're going to raise our arms up over our head, then untwist out. Prayer hands back down. Sometimes that's a little tiring, so we'll do a child's pose here. Taking those hands forward. Crisscross hands over the opposite knee. And take your hands to your head and just rest that. So this is bus stop 1 for child's pose. If you have any blood pressure issues, this is a safer way to take a few breaths of rest. But if you really want to get into it, you can take those arms back down and take your head down even lower, allowing your neck and shoulders to relax, or dropping the hands down even further, and then dropping the head down for child's pose, and breathing a couple of more breaths. Again, only if you don't have blood pressure issues. This can bring dizziness. One more breath. And then roll yourself back up using that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, head up last. Shake that hair out of the face if you're like me and you have it in your face. All right, so here we go again. So we're going to start with more of the neck and shoulders. So taking your hands down by your side. Now I want you to rotate those hands like you're playing with water here. Just rotate them forward and back. What this does is it helps you open up through your shoulders here, getting rid of that tech neck, right? So you could be soft with your fingers if you're tight today, if you have a neck or shoulder pain, or you can elongate through your fingers and activate, right? Like you have jazz hands here, and like you're moving actively water. Imagining you're playing in a pool, right? Lots of imagination these days, being locked in the house. So see if you can open up a little bit more through the shoulders. Now again, you're going to do you. If you have lots of shoulder pain and tightness, just stay down here low. We'll open up through the chest in other ways, but if you can, go ahead and take those arms in and out. Natural breathing. Good. Now we're going to take that into hero pose. That's a chest opener. So I scooted forward in my chair. I invite you to do the same. Just make sure your hips and bottom are still on your chair so you don't slip out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands to the side. We're already a little bit open through the shoulders. Walk your fingertips back. Root your feet down. Root your hips down to your chair. Hold on. Inhale, and you're going to lift from the chest. See if you can look up towards that ceiling, and inhale, open up and lift. Exhale, look down and soften. Keeping those hands back. Inhale, root down, lift. Exhale, soften. See if you can open up more this last time. Root down and rotate those shoulders back. Maybe spin those fingertips back. Exhale, soften, bring it in. Shake it out. We'll do that one more time before we do eagle arms. And we'll finish with some neck rolls. So again, reach back softly, taking your fingertips back on the base of the seat of your chair. When you can no longer reach back any further, hold on, root your feet down, your hips down to your seat, and inhale, lifting from your chest. Bring your chest up as high, shoulder blades back. Inhale, look up if possible. Exhale, look down and soften. 3 breaths like that. Root down, inhale, lift and open. Exhale, roll in and soften. Last time, follow your breath. Inhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll and soften. Take your hands down. Very good. Hang in there. We've just got one more pose. So our last one is for the neck, right? And this is a great way to initiate meditation once again, too. So we're going to be doing some neck flexion, no looking up today. So as long as you don't have any restrictions, you're going to inhale, exhale, take your chin down to your chest and let it rest there comfortably. Okay? Don't push it or force it, just rest. Looking down towards the floor, it's going to help encourage you to soften through your shoulders. See if you can roll your left ear to your left shoulder, keeping your chin towards your chest. Keep looking down towards the floor or close your eyes and see if you can breathe here. Now, what I don't want you to do is crane your shoulder up towards your ear. Keep the shoulder low. See if you can rest that down. And here's the stretch on the opposite side. Breathe into your right side. Inhale, exhale, looking down. One more breath. Here we go. Turning into those deep breaths one more time. Now, natural breath, head back down to the middle and hold it for one breath in and out, releasing any tension as you exhale. This time we're going to roll our head the opposite way. So we're going to roll, keeping our chin down, right ear, right shoulder. And again, don't let that shoulder creep up. Drop the shoulders, see if you can get the ear to meet. Look down towards the floor, and here's your breath. Inhale, exhale, breathing in to the left side of the body this time. In and out. I relax better when I close my eyes, so I invite you to do the same. One more breath. Let anything settle as you exhale. Now, see if you can slowly roll your head back down to the center. Breathing in and out one more time. Head up slowly. And if your eyes were closed, blink them to open. You made it. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. This was an easy breezy yoga class. Again, I encourage you to go through that meditation once again. Practice, practice, practice that breathing. It really is helpful at getting you to tune in to what's important, especially these days when we're bombarded with all kinds of information and worries and fears. Know that your breath will take you right back to what's the most important in you. Hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.